Saint Gregory the Dialogist, Pope of Rome. March 12th. A Roman aristocrat renounces a prominent secular career for monastic life, only to be called by the Church to serve as Pope, guiding Rome through challenges and leaving an enduring spiritual legacy. The Holy Father Gregory, known as the Dialogist, Pope of Rome, is commemorated by the Orthodox Church on March 12th. He lived from approximately 540 to 604 AD, serving as the Bishop of Rome from 590 until his repose. A saint of the undivided Church, his veneration extends across both Eastern and Western Christianity, acknowledging his profound influence on the early medieval Church. His life stands as a testament to the renunciation of worldly prominence for spiritual service and to the diligent shepherding of Christ's flock amidst trials. Born into a patrician family in Rome, Gregory inherited a legacy of Christian piety and civic responsibility. His family had previously offered 2 popes to the Church. He received an excellent education, preparing him for a career in public administration. He rose to the highest civil office in Rome, becoming the prefect of the city. This position involved significant administrative and judicial authority, demonstrating his capacity for governance and order. Yet this worldly success did not satisfy his soul. Following the repose of his father, Gregory chose a different path. He renounced his secular life, liquidating his substantial inheritance to care for the poor. He converted his family's Roman villa into a monastery dedicated to St. Andrew, embracing the monastic habit. Within the walls of this monastery, he committed himself to a life of strict asceticism, unceasing prayer, and diligent study of the Holy Scriptures. This period of monastic formation laid the spiritual foundation for his future service to the Church. His monastic solitude was interrupted when Pope Pelagius II ordained him as a deacon and appointed him as his permanent representative, the Apocrysiarius, to the imperial court in Constantinople. For approximately 6 years, from 579 to 585 AD, Gregory resided in the Byzantine capital. During this time, he defended the Church against the Eutychian heresy, which sought to re-emerge in the city. His presence in Constantinople also allowed him to cultivate relationships with members of the imperial court and the Eastern clergy, deepening his understanding of the Eastern Christian tradition. It was during this period that he composed his commentary on the Book of Job, a work that would become renowned for its spiritual depth and allegorical interpretations. Upon his return to Rome, Gregory sought to resume his monastic life. However, divine providence called him to a different form of service. When Pope Pelagius II reposed during a severe plague, the clergy and people of Rome unanimously elected Gregory to succeed him. Despite his profound reluctance and attempts to avoid the office, he was consecrated Bishop of Rome on September 3, 590. His pontificate began amidst immense challenges. Famine afflicted the populace, the plague continued its devastation, and the threat of Lombard invasions loomed over Italy. Gregory met these difficulties with spiritual resolve and administrative skill. He organized food distribution, cared for the sick, and negotiated with the Lombards, acting as a temporal protector of Rome when imperial authority faltered. As Pope, St. Gregory was a dedicated pastor and a prolific writer whose works greatly shaped Christian thought and practice. His most celebrated work, the Dialogues, is a 4-book series recounting the lives and miracles of holy fathers and saints in Italy, most notably St. Benedict of Nursia. This work, written in the form of a dialogue with his deacon Peter, became immensely popular and earned him the epithet Dialogist in the East. His pastoral rule became a foundational text for bishops and clergy throughout the Middle Ages, outlining the duties and responsibilities of spiritual leadership. It emphasized humility, wisdom, and the balance between contemplation and action. His commentary on Job, also known as Magna Moralia, offered a profound spiritual and allegorical exploration of the Old Testament book, guiding readers to deeper understanding of divine providence and human suffering. The Orthodox Church especially reveres St. Gregory for his association with the liturgy of the presanctified gifts. While this Lenten service existed before his time, Orthodox tradition holds that he was divinely inspired to transcribe and order it in its written form while in Constantinople. This liturgy, celebrated on weekdays during Great Lent, does not include the anaphora, the Eucharistic prayer but instead distributes the Eucharist consecrated on the preceding Sunday. It is often referred to as the Liturgy of St. Gregory the Dialogist, a testament to his enduring contribution to Orthodox worship. St. Gregory also demonstrated significant missionary zeal. He is remembered for initiating the mission to the Anglo-Saxons, dispatching St. Augustine of Canterbury and his companions to England. This initiative led to the conversion of the English people to Christianity, establishing the church in that land and extending the light of Christ to new regions. Through his life of asceticism, his diligent pastorship, his profound writings, and his missionary vision, St. Gregory the Dialogist exemplified faithful service to God and humanity. He navigated the complexities of his era with wisdom and humility, leaving a legacy that continues to nourish and inspire the Church in both East and West. His memory is kept with reverence, a witness to a holy life dedicated entirely to Christ.